Hello?
Hello, caller.
Yeah, what you doing?
Hey. Is this the Ed?
Yeah, somebody told me to call this number and that I would be able to talk to the guy number 19.
Yes, I am. Ed, it's me, Michael Dell, the editor-in-chief of LCS Hockey. You know me as number 19 on the Damage Track message boards. Thanks for calling, buddy. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, he told
How you
me to
doing?
call, and I'm doing all right, just, walking around, doing things I got to do, because, ain't no ball game tonight. Got baseball coming, and I got everything else going, so, that's what we got to do.
Yeah, but before we get into all that, I'm sure we have a lot to talk about. Before we get into it all, we should say for literally dozens and dozens of listeners that the Ed is a regular caller to the Dave Damashek show on 710 ESPN.
He don't take my call. I got
Yeah,
a new guy answer the phone, and the kid said, "Oh, we don't need your call right now." I said, "Well, you know what? I won't call you, you punk."
Yeah, that's right. That's just disgraceful that they're not taking your calls.
Yeah, 'cause the Dave tell me call, and the other kid, I don't know if he tells the Dave that I called or not. They put me on hold for like 2 hours and 32 minutes and 19 seconds every day.
Wow, that's a long time. Dave, he got a new producer, and he got a whole bunch of new people over there, and apparently they're not.
They fired the fat guy and the coughs all the time. They fired him. Told him, listen, you guys ain't pulling your weight, even though you weigh a lot. It don't work.
Yes, they fired Joyless Joey apparently, and yeah. So how do you feel? You don't like the new producers, I take it then. What's his name? Belzer? Is that his name?
I don't know his name. He just goes, "Oh, we got your phone number, or you mail us a letter and call us."
Mail us a letter and call us. Well, the Ed, just so you know, you can call us anytime you want, buddy. You have an open
That's what the guy told me, because sometimes I get on that thing and type letters and stuff.
That guy was me. I told you that. That was me.
Yeah, that was you?
Yeah, that was me.
And there's a couple other people on there. They write their names, and then they say nice things, and then they say bad things, and then, everybody does what they got to do on it.
That's right, on the Damashek message board, damashek.com. Everyone can go there and talk to the Ed. Now, the Ed, on the message board, your name is PayPay23. Now, why is your name PayPay23?
That was a dog I had growing up.
Yes.
It was PayPay, and then 23, there used to be a ball player I liked. His name was Mike Bratz. He used to play for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I never heard of him.
The white fella. He wasn't very good, but I had met him one time in I think it was in Martinsville, Indiana, at a flea market. And,
what were you doing at the flea market? What were you looking for?
Well, I just buy odds and ends and odds and things like that. You know what you got to buy. Because you go there with money and you look at the people's stuff they got, and you say, listen, that's $2.50. I give you $1 for it. And sometimes they say, take it. So
that's the key to the flea market. You always haggle. You never give them the money they want.
I collected baseball cards and football cards. See, I really don't like hockey too much. I don't understand. It's like soccer on wheels. It don't make
well, first of all, they wear skates. They don't wear wheels, really. But there are some similarities to soccer. Wait,
you
don't even like Sidney Crosby?
I don't like. Here's one thing I don't like about hockey. It's a bunch of white guys with a stick hitting something black.
All right, fair enough.
That's scary to me.
But you don't like Sidney Crosby and the Penguins, Dave's favorite team?
I really don't know a lot about him. I tried to sit down and watch one of them Stanley games, and I happened to watch the game that took forever. They said it was one of the longest games ever. I said,
3 overtime.
God, I said, what are these kids doing? Can't they just hit the thing hit the ball in the little thing? I mean, come on now, it's not that difficult. Shouldn't be.
Well, that's a little harder than it looks.
You'd think that they're professionals. And if
they are.
Well, they should be able to score at least 10, 15 points a game.
Now, Ed, have you ever played?
Football players score hundreds of points a game.
Well, yeah,
football players score a whole bunch of points a game. And they got a football man got to run through 11 people. All you got to do with hockey, hit it past one kid and shoulder pass.
That's a very good point. It's a very good point.
How hard could it be?
It's really not that hard. Have you ever played hockey yet? You've never tried to play hockey?
Of course not. I don't have all that equipment.
Yeah. No, yeah, I know you like basketball, right? You're watching the NBA Finals. You've been making predictions on the message boards.
Yeah, last night game fooled me though. I thought the Celtics would get that game, but you know what? They should have got it because they was up like 2-0, and then they just made some foolish passes because they thought they was in the huddle talking about we got this game, and they I guess they didn't get it. Lakers got them, but I don't think the Lakers will win the next game though.
Oh, you don't?
No, I think the Celtics will win. Because, you know, in the history of the NBA, when they go to that 2-3-2 series, ain't no team ever won all 3 middle games.
I did not know that.
No home teams ever won all 3 middle games. So it don't look like it's going to start now. Just like in football. You like football?
Yes.
Listen to this in football. I don't know if you know this or not. But you know, like when there's a real hot coach, like people say, oh, that Belichick guy, he's a good coach and everything, and they go, oh, we like to get him. You never take a coach who's won a Super Bowl already. Do you know why?
Really? Why is that?
Do you know why? Because
he's never won 2 Super Bowls with different teams. Is that why?
You got that right.
Yeah.
And the same goes for college basketball. And the same goes for college football.
I guess Mike Holmgren came close. He got the Seahawks to the Super Bowl against the Steelers.
Folks don't get what I'm talking about.
Well, let's get back to the Lakers. Who's the guy you hate the most on the Lakers?
Who do I hate the most?
Yeah.
Probably Cody Ryan, because that kid.
Yeah, that's right, Cody Ryan. You don't like the Cody Ryan.
Nah, Cody Ryan, he shoots the ball too much. I like the kid Vujovic, something like that. That kid, he can fire that 3-point game. If you notice, that Laker team built just like the old Chicago Bull team. Always got a big kid out there shooting 3-pointers. And then they got Cody Ryan, is supposed to be Michael Jordan. But see, Michael Jordan would never lose the first 2 games of a series. Never. He would never let it happen. He wouldn't even trick them and act like it was going to happen. You know?
Now, did you like Michael Jordan?
Yeah. No, because I was a Pacers guy back then.
Oh, that's right, yeah, Indiana.
Yeah. And then that always hurt my feelings that, you know, Reggie Miller, he couldn't do it all by himself, and then they had a kid, big tall kid, Rick Smith was the guy now. Yeah. He had some bad legs. His legs just couldn't do it. And if you're real super tall and you got bad legs, don't help you. Yeah, so that's what happens sometimes. And then they go eat dinner and stuff, and then they don't win.
That's right. Rick Smith. He was the Duncan Dutchman, right? Wasn't that his nickname?
Yeah, he was from the Dutch land, Sweden, Oregon or something.
He was very good. Now, I know you like the boxing, don't you? That's another one of your favorite sports.
Yeah, I got some friends in boxing.
Now,
I got a friend.
Don't you have some connection to Floyd Mayweather, or you just like Floyd Mayweather? Or?
I'm good friends with Roger Mayweather. He's a boxer. He's one of the best boxing trainers in the world. Yeah, I know Little Floyd, and I know Big Floyd. I know all those characters. I know Layla Ali. I know Muhammad Ali. I know Larry Holmes.
Larry Holmes, wow.
Yep.
No, Ed, do you believe that Floyd Mayweather Jr. just said he retired? Do you believe him? Do you think he's done?
No, I don't think that's actually going to be the case, because that day was supposed to be the day they were supposed to sign the paperwork for that fight with De La Hoya. And I think something must have happened in them contract negotiations, because I think Floyd loved money, so I don't see how he turned it down. He just probably don't think $20 million is enough no more. He probably wanted like 30, and they probably said, no, we're not going to give you that. And now he pulled their bluff, and they're going to have to come to the table and work it out. But I think they'll work it out probably about July 9th or something.
Oh, July 9th?
Yeah, probably.
I'll keep an eye out for that, July 9th. Now, I believe Saturday, it's your birthday, right?
Yeah, I know it's my birthday.
You posted it on the message boards. You said it's your birthday on Saturday.
Yep, I'm going to be 55 right now. I'm 54. I used to be 53. Before that, I was 52. But now I'm be 55 years old.
Yeah, that's
And I'm
usually how that
excited
works.
because you see 55 everywhere when you drive a car, 55, 55, 55. Everybody's 55, so I'm happy about it. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I'm 33. You really don't see that too many places.
Now, there's speed limit 35, but you got to go 2 miles an hour less to get to 33. Yep, because if you go 33, you won't get a ticket.
Yeah. Now, Ed, are you going to have a barbecue for your birthday or any big parties or anything?
Well, we'll probably do something. We were talking about going to a movie.
Oh,
so
that's a good idea. What movie do you want to go see?
The Iron Kid movie.
The Iron Kid. Well, you're in luck because my co-host, Jerry Ferris, who just happens to have his birthday on Saturday, too. You guys share the same birthday. Jerry, say hi to the Ed.
Hello, the Ed. How are you, sir?
Hey, Larry, how you doing?
I'm doing just fine. So, yeah, I also have a birthday coming up on Saturday. I'll be 35.
June 14th?
That is correct.
Yep, you got the same birthday as me. Ain't that something?
Yeah, we should get together, maybe do some break dancing. Do you like to break dance?
No, I don't dance no more. I used to dance a lot, but now, I got a bad knee. It's an old football injury.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, one time. Huh?
What position did you play in football?
I played running back when I played, but this happened when I was about 48 years old.
Oh,
the kids was outside playing with old football, and I tripped on it.
All right.
That's no good.
I think that's the same reason why Jim Brown had to retire, I believe. He tripped on the football.
He tripped over old football, too, man. He might.
Yeah. But,
sometimes
Jerry,
if you... Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Ed.
I didn't know nothing.
All right, fair enough. But I was just going to say that Jerry saw the Iron Man movie, and he's going to review it later on in the show. So, Jerry,
would you give it like a thumbs up or thumbs down, or?
Oh, yeah, I would give it a thumbs up. It's definitely worth going to see.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go see Iron Guy.
Yeah, the Iron Guy. It was great.
Yeah, because I don't like Indiana Jones. I don't like him. Then,
Wait,
Eddie Murphy don't got no new movies out, so I probably
Eddie Murphy. He doesn't have any notes. What about Indiana Jones? Did you want to
he doesn't like that.
That's what
I can't believe that movie. The kid's like about 75 years old and trying to save the world. Yeah, I don't believe that.
It is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean,
don't
he dresses up like, and they want to make him a race car driver and all that, and I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that either, really. But yeah, that's something. So what else have you been up to, Ed? Since you haven't talked to Dave in a while, how's your buddy Franklin? You drove his car. You took his car out when he was out of town, and you were in an accident, right? You banged it up.
Yeah, but I'm not really supposed to see. He don't know that.
Oh, well,
he doesn't know that no, I told him I was going to call your show. He got internet at his house, so he might listen.
Wow.
So I don't know. So I don't know if Franklin, if you're listening, don't listen to what they just said.
Yeah, don't listen to that, Franklin. I was kidding. I was just making that story up.
Yeah, something happened with his car and he got in a wreck.
Yeah.
So.
I borrowed Jerry's car.
Yeah. Well, don't worry, Ed. Nobody's listening, so you're safe.
You're fine, buddy.
You all over the country, though, ain't you, with this show?
Yeah, we're over the world with this show. We're global. We're huge in Sweden. We can't walk down the street in Stockholm. Yeah. Swedes love us.
Sweden. Nope, I ain't never been there.
Well, where have you been?
Everywhere.
You like to travel, Ed?
Yeah, I mean, you guys got plane tickets for me, or?
Maybe. Jerry, do you want to give the Ed some plane tickets for something?
Yeah. Let me see what we got in the bin. I'll get back.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out. And speaking of that, did the Dave ever give you a prize? Because you always call a show and you always want a prize.
That's the biggest rip-off I ever seen. Only time he give me a pizza for the what's that pizza place called? It ain't Pizza Hut.
Uno's Pizza or something?
Number
one there.
And even I went in there and told them, I said, listen, Pizza Hut's sorry, and they gave me $3 off my order.
Yeah. Dave has his own pizza out there in L.A. called Pizza.
It's got meatballs on it. It's good.
Yeah, it's got meatballs and like peppers and stuff.
You had it before?
No, I don't eat.
You live by the Dave?
No, I don't live by the Dave. I live in Pittsburgh, kind of. Remember when Dave used to be in Pittsburgh, and you know?
Yeah, I was out there for a little while.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
And,
I was out there, because my son, he does the telemarketing supervisor, and they've been moving around. That's why I work with him now.
Oh, you work with your son now? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I call people on the phone all day and try to get them to, get the stuff we got to get.
What kind of stuff do they get? What kind of stuff?
We were selling. It's a new company. They selling bottled water, but different flavors of bottled water.
Huh.
New company. They got like cherry flavor, raspberry flavor, gummy bear flavor.
Gummy bear flavor.
They got the one. Nobody buy this one though. They got potato flavored water. Don't nobody buy it.
I find that hard to believe. That would seem very tasty to me. Potato flavored water.
Well, I never tasted it, but they're trying to get you to they got like asparagus water and some kind of health food, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how
you have trouble
stuff would be.
when you call people on the phone and you say, "Hey, will you want to buy some asparagus water?" And do people say, "Sure"? Do they say yes?
No, you got to get them. You got to sell them on the cherry and the blueberry and all that stuff first, and then you tell them, "Well, listen, right now, if you go ahead and buy these cases of this water, we'll go ahead and send you a free case of this potato-flavored water." And they're like, "Well, that don't sound too tasty." I said, "Well, I ain't never tasted it." And they said, "Well, don't send it." I said, "Well, I won't."
That's good thinking. Now, do you like the job?
Yeah, but you got, I go there about 9 o'clock in the morning, get off at 1. Just too much. Too much.
Yeah.
How
long have you been working there?
Thing. About 3.5 to 6 weeks, probably.
Huh.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know you were working there. So that's good news.
They got to pay you. They got to pay you for every single hour that you're there. When you get this little card, and the name wrote on it, and you put this little time box, and it goes click it, and then that means you on the clock. Then when it's time to go, you get the little card, click it. And whatever time's on there, that's how much times you get paid, $10 an hour. For every single hour that you're there, you get $10.
Wow. That's more money than we pay Jerry.
Yep.
That's more money than we pay Jerry. We don't pay him anything.
Yeah, I get nothing.
Probably get a job there. They always hire, And then the one boss kind of got mad at me the other day. He said, "Listen," he said, "Ed, you got to start selling some stuff." I said, "Well, listen, I can't sell if they don't buy."
Yeah, that's true.
It ain't my fault. People they don't want to give their money up. It's gas prices so high. Back when I was young, when gas prices so high, we had to go back to snatching pocketbooks. I don't want to do that no. I'm too old for that.
Yes.
He's got the bad leg.
Well,
You're a football injury.
Yeah, you can't do that type of stuff.
No.
Yeah.
It's frowned upon in society usually.
Huh?
They frown upon that in society. The
I
stealing.
don't know about that. I don't know about that, but I know they don't like it.
That's right. So, anything else going on? Anything else going on with you, Ed? We should know about? Anything else you'd like to share with our listening audience?
No, I'm just hanging out. The sun. It's a nice shiny day, and it's probably dark where you at now.
Yeah, it's dark here. Yeah.
It's always dark in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I had a good time when I was out there. We were only out there for a few months, and it was funny. Because the Dave had a show there, and my son said, "Hey, I think your friend is on that show." And sure enough, it was him. And then now he's on a radio show in California.
Yeah.
Like he's haunting me or something.
Yeah, I know. He's following you. Wherever you go, Dave seems to go.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with. I don't know what the story with that really is, but.
That's
and then
creepy.
Huh?
That's kind of creepy. You better watch him. He might try and steal your wallet or something.
I don't know. He won't never let me. I told him I want to be an intern on his show. Because I've seen these shows got interns and stuff.
Yeah.
But he said, no, you can't do that. They don't have interns there. So I said, well, I guess I won't be interning.
Hey, if we had interns, Ed, you could be an intern on our show. But, you know, we're in
I do it because I think interns, all they got to do is, like, make copies and stuff. You know, you say, hey, make 5 copies. And then I make them and then give them to you, and then you do file them away.
Yeah, that's exactly what we do with them. Hey, do you remember in the Pittsburgh show, Dave had a producer named Popeye? Do you remember Popeye?
Popeye. Yeah, I do remember that kid.
Yeah.
He died?
No, he's fine. He's been on our show a couple times, too. He comes on every once in a while and talks to us. Popeye.
He's not dead, right?
No, he is not dead. Not dead.
Well, tell him I said hi, because somebody told me he got shot.
I hope not. I haven't talked to him in a couple of weeks, but wow.
This is a while back. I thought somebody said he got shot.
Oh,
I guess I must have been listening to something else.
Yeah, let's hope not.
Well, ain't no more hockey going on, huh?
No, there's no more hockey. I guess you really don't care, though, huh? You really don't miss it.
No. I remember Pittsburgh, they were scared. They was going to their team to Las Vegas. Yep.
Yeah, you were there right around the time they were.
Yeah, they was going to get them. I wouldn't have bought no tickets to it, but I mean, I would have probably said, hey, all right, we got a team.
So then you used to live in Las Vegas?
Yeah, I'd like to go back.
Of all the places you've lived, Ed, which is your favorite place?
Out of where?
Out of all the places you've lived. You've been all over the place.
I like Las Vegas because you can gamble every single day on games. You know, out here in California.
You remember that one time? Yeah, go ahead.
California, you got to find somebody who knows somebody, and you got to say, hey, listen, can I make a bet? And you got to make sure they pay you and all that stuff like that. It's a hassle.
Yeah. Because you like to bet on the horses, too, right?
Yeah, this was just a bad horse year for me. Just a bad, a couple years ago, I had won $400,000.
Wow.
Horse racing. There was a contest at a hotel out here in Las Vegas, and I came up and won first place, $400,000. That was back in 2000 and 2000.
Well, what'd you do with all the money?
I spent most of it.
On what?
Well, you gotta live. You got to have money. You gotta, I go to Sizzler like 2-3 times a week. And, you gotta buy stuff for your apartment, for your house, your car. I don't drive, but my son, he goes, Daddy, I need the car and all this stuff. And one girl talking about, give me $20,000, and I said,
whoa,
give her that, and then the money just goes. But I still got I think I got $192,410.24 in the account.
Oh, that's not bad.
So, it's still where it pays, but my son tell me, that money not going to last forever. That's why he told me to get a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't, you know what? I can spend money without having a job.
That is true. Now, Ed, how the ladies in your life? How are the ladies treating you? Because I knew the last time I heard, you were dating a woman who was like half your age.
Yeah, I'm not with no girls now. They're all gone. The one girl went back to Las Vegas, came out here to California with me, and then the other girl, I don't know where she went. So right now, I'm kind of looking for a girlfriend. I look, that internet. And I never knew about the internet till just about probably 3 to 6 months ago. And there's a lot of girls on there need boyfriends.
Yes, there are.
It's like in my email. I got an email thing. My son set me up with it. And I got that, and I get all kind of offers, like, come to this website. But then the girls don't be having clothes on and stuff. And they say, give me money and all that junk. But I don't like that stuff. I like to just get a regular old girl that, she want to, go watch TV and, go eat some steak and some potatoes and then get some popcorn and some ice cream and sit down.
Yeah, that's all you need in life, really.
I like to do all that stuff.
Yeah, you want to hang out with Jerry?
No, I don't like that type of stuff.
Well, come on, we got the same birthday though. It could be a birthday spectacular. You and I party it up.
No, I gotta have a girl on my birthday. I seen they got this thing called Craigslist.
Yeah.
Yes, Craigslist.
Yeah, you click on that on the one section, girls be costing like $100, $200. They come right over to your house, do whatever you ask them.
Oh, wow.
I did that a few times.
Really?
Yes.
How'd that work out for you?
Well, they only stay for an hour or so, and then they gotta go. They'll never come back.
Did they just watch TV with you and eat ice cream?
No, that was kind of some extra stuff.
Okay. Well, we won't get into the extra stuff. But what do you like to watch on the TV, Ed? What's your favorite show right now?
My favorite show? I like Everybody Love Raymond.
Oh, yeah. Really? Yeah, I like that show too.
That show's probably on about 8 times a night.
Yes, it is. It's on every channel.
Every time. I think that's why I like it so much, because it's on all the time. I'm like, well, look at this. It must be popular. It must be.
Hey, do you remember a couple weeks ago somebody called in and they said that Dave looks like Ray Romano? Do you remember that?
I didn't hear one. Who's that, Raymond on the show?
Yeah, Raymond on the show. Yeah.
Yeah. I like him. I like his wife is super sexy. I like that lady.
Yeah, Patricia Heaton. Yeah.
Yeah, she grocery store commercials out here.
Oh, really?
Yep, she's in Albertson's grocery store commercial. Yeah, I'd like to. I'd probably like to, go out with her and marry her a couple times.
And do some extra stuff.
Yeah, if I don't gotta pay too much, Some, because there's a couple of girls I wouldn't mind giving my whole paycheck to, but but you can't always do that because that's all they want's the money.
Now, the Ed, maybe you can settle an argument since you're a ladies' man and you know the ladies. Jerry and I have an argument going on all the time. Do you know who Tina Fey is? Tina Fey?
Tina Fey. Hold on. Let me look. Let me listen. Let me think.
She was on Saturday Night Live?
Saturday Night Live and 30 Rock.
Yes. She wears the glasses all the time?
Yeah, I love her too.
Yeah, that's right. I love her too, and Jerry always makes fun of her.
Now, you know why I like her? Because she don't look like... She seems like she wouldn't cost a lot or, take too much of your money. She'd be grateful that you like her.
I don't know if I like that.
See, exactly. She has a way of saying she has a man face.
I wouldn't say that. She's cute, like a kind of Down syndrome kind of way.
All right, come on. That's not acceptable. Don't be talking bad about Tina Fey.
I ain't talking bad. I said she was good looking.
You're telling it like it is, Mike Dow. That's all there is to it. You got to deal with it.
Well, Jerry and I, we often do a top 11 list where we list 11 favorite things in a specific category. And the one time we did top 11 ladies, top 11 broads. Who would number one be on your list, Ed? Of all the famous ladies out there, all the famous actresses and singers and TV stars, who's your favorite lady?
Favorite that I like?
That you like, yes.
You'd like to do extra stuff too.
That's a hard question. There's a lot of them. Out of how many girls I get to choose from?
Just any famous girl, any celebrity, any actress, singer, anyone. And you don't have one girl who you really like?
Well, I don't know a lot of them girls' names. You know who
I like? Yeah, who?
You ever watch Separate Housewives?
Yeah, I've seen it, yes.
Yep, the Gabriella. She married to the basketball player on the Spurs.
Yeah, Ava Longoria. Longoria.
Yeah. She's worth 2 or 3 paychecks.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Ava Longoria, but
well, you like that other girl. You like the retarded-looking girl.
No, she's not retarded-looking.
She's good-looking, but she's just kind of retarded-looking.
She's a perfectly lovely woman, Tina Fey.
I don't know. She's like, I don't know what you say about her, but, she's all right. I wouldn't give her no money or nothing.
All right.
That's how you got to judge a girl.
That's how you got to judge.
You got to judge a girl by how much money you'll be willing to fork out.
Wow. I should be really writing this down. I need to take that. Another argument we always have is music. We always talk about music. And I know on the message boards today, I think you said something about you requested that the Dave show would play more New Edition, and what was the other guy you requested? Rick James, right?
Yeah, 'cause you know they got that DJ on the Dave show.
Yeah, Dick
and
Banks,
that kid plays some of the silliest stuff I ever heard in my life. I never heard of a DJ make up all his own songs.
Well, he was playing some. He was just playing some Nirvana, and I was like, yeah, Dick Banks, way to go playing the Nirvana, and you requested the Rick James. So it's like Rick James. You're like, is he like your favorite musical star, the Rick James?
Yeah, I like Rick James, and I like what is that one group? I don't know the kid. I don't like none of his new music. I know that. Yeah. You know who? The only Hanson I know of is the Chris Hansen on Dateline. You ever watch Catch a Predator? That's the greatest show I've ever seen.
Really?
That's the funniest thing. Who in their right mind would go to a person's house and take off all their clothes and talk about, I'm going to give them cookies? Now, I never even seen nobody. If I'm going to knock on somebody's door and they tell me, come on in, I ain't doing that because I think they're going to shoot me. Why are you going to do that? And then, you know, and then the guy says, sit down, I want to talk to you. I punch that kid right in the mouth. They never do. They never punch him. They never hurt him or nothing.
No. Yeah, I am shocked by that. You think that sooner or later one of those guys is just going to punch him right in the face, you know?
You think so, or they cut it out or something. They want to make you think he's a tough guy.
Well, my favorite part though is when they let the guy leave, and the guy thinks he's getting off scot-free, like, oh, he's free to go. And he's like, ooh, what a relief. I almost got busted for that. And then he's walking out, and then these guys will always jump out of bushes and stuff and, like, tackle him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then, you know, those guys don't even get in trouble either, hardly.
Oh,
they
yeah?
never get, if you read the bottom thing on the bottom, it says, oh, this guy paid $22 and we let him go.
Wow.
The best part I like is when he does decide to leave when they're free to go. He always takes his case of beer and his 4-pack of wine coolers with him. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take these bottles and James with me.
Well, he's probably got other stops to make, you know.
I would never meet no girls on the internet.
What about Craigslist?
Never.
Yeah, what about Craigslist?
That's different. That's different because you offer them money.
Oh, okay. So it's okay if you're offering. Yeah.
Well, you got to know they got to be over 21 years old. These guys, they're like, we understand you trying to be with a girl who's 8.5, and you're like, what? What in the world is this kid doing? Why would you want to do something like that? That's not even right.
You're correct, sir. Not even right.
Yeah, so that's what happens. You can't do it. I like Andy Griffith's show too. That comes on.
Oh, the Andy Griffith show.
8 o'clock on TV Land.
Do you like the old ones with like when Don Knotts was on, right?
Who?
No, Don Knotts, Barney Fife.
Yeah, Barney Fife. He's on there.
Yeah, like once Barney leaves,
it's got to be in dark colors. Once it comes up with the colors,
yeah,
it's black and white, gray. It's got 3 colors: gray, black, and white.
Yeah, I agree. Once it started to get colored, it wasn't any good. Like,
that ain't no good. That ain't no good.
Yeah, but Barney was. Who was your favorite person on the show? Was it Barney? I liked Barney myself.
Yeah, I like Barney and Aunt Lee. She sure was ugly. They could have probably got a better looking girl for that role. That lady was awful. She's like a white version of the mom from Good Times.
You didn't like Florida? The mom on Good Times, wasn't her name Florida? Wasn't that it?
Yep. She was named after the state. Yep.
Almost.
See, I didn't like her either. She was ugly. That's about the ugliest lady I ever seen on TV.
Good Times was a good show.
That's the list you should have, is the ugliest girls on TV. Now, see, that's a list.
Ed, maybe we should... Ed, you want to come back next week and give your top 11 ugliest girls on TV? You could make your list of top 11.
I don't know if I could name 11 of them, but I could name 3 or 4. And she'd be right there. That's hard to beat right there. It looked like, you know, I heard this on a TV show one time. It looked like somebody put her face in cookie batter and made gorilla cookies. Yeah.
That's pretty good. I like that one.
That's what Fred Sanford told Esther one time. I think it was episode 24, I think it was. If you got the DVD set. I think it's episode 24. Yeah, I think it's 24.
Sanford and Son, that was another great show. And do you remember Whitman Mayo, Grady, on Sanford and Son?
Yep, you know what, I'm going to tell you something. I knew him.
I knew him too.
Did you? Yep.
Yeah,
he used to live in Las Vegas.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they used
I made a website for him.
No way, really? He died, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yep,
I just found that out a couple weeks ago. He died a couple years ago there, but he was the official TV spokesperson of LCS Hockey, our website. He was our celebrity spokesperson, and I made a website for him.
Oh my God!
And then, he passed away. Yeah.
Shady Grady. Yep.
Well, why don't we get the Ed to be our celebrity spokesperson now?
Yeah, the Ed. Would you like to be our official celebrity spokesperson?
I ain't no celebrity. I don't got no TV show.
You're famous, Ed. Come on. Everyone knows the Ed. Don't they?
No, I don't think. I mean, people in my neighborhood, they say hi to me and stuff like that.
Well, we'll change that.
Know,
We'll make you
listen to this. Do you know who lives 4 houses down from me in Las Vegas?
I do not.
He's a celebrity. He's on TV. He has hit records and everything.
Huh.
He wears a clock around his neck.
Flavor Flav.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, wow, that's something. Right next to Flavor Flav.
He lives 4 houses down from us in Las Vegas.
Wow.
Does that sound like Flavor Flav?
I don't know. It scared me.
Sorry, the Ed.
Now, the Ed, do you ever watch his TV show on VH1 there, the Flavor of Love?
Yeah, I thought that was a bunch of nonsense. Those girls right there, there was only a couple worth giving some money to, and he was trying to give money to a whole bunch.
Yes, he was.
Hey,
I think he succeeded in giving money to them all, if you know what I mean.
He might have. He might have done whatever he wanted to do with him.
Well, I hear he's settling down now. He's going to marry the wife or the mother of his baby, and they're going to have a nice little family.
Yeah, they live in Las Vegas.
Oh.
Yep.
Hey, Jerry went to Las Vegas one time, and Jerry, tell the Ed who you met in the restroom at Las Vegas.
I was at the Hard Rock, and it was me and James Brown standing side by side. Don't be jealous.
Really?
James Brown,
the Godfather of Soul.
You didn't look down, did you?
I did not. No, we were at the sink. He was combing his hair, and I was washing up.
I was just checking.
But we did a little break dancing. You did some
dancing with him?
I wanted to, but he seemed busy. That's what I'm saying. How about this Saturday? It's both our birthdays. We'll meet up in Vegas. We'll have steak. We'll bet on the games. We'll have ice cream, and then break dancing. A little bit of break dancing at the end.
You live in Las Vegas?
No, but I'll come out to Vegas. I'm a jet setter.
I can't come this weekend. My son probably ain't going to take me out there.
All right, well, I can come to California. I got 5 miles out the wazoo.
You live in where?
I live in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh. You going to walk out here?
I have a skateboard.
Yeah, he's not going to California. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Jerry won't make it to California. Don't worry.
All right. We'll set something up. Maybe next year. We'll plan ahead. Big year in advance planning, and we'll set up some big bash for our 56th, 36th birthday bonanza. It'll be great.
Yeah, because next year I won't be 55.
No, you know.
I'm hoping that everybody this year has a birthday. If they don't, hopefully they'll get one next year. You know, I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Because everybody needs to have a birthday at least every 2-3 years.
Yeah, I think so.
You don't get one every couple years, it ain't no fun.
Well, Ed, I wish you the happiest of birthdays, and I can't thank you enough for calling into the show. It really means a lot to us. And like I said, you're welcome to come back anytime you want, talk about whatever you want, and maybe I'll check with you later on in the week. But maybe if you want to come back and do the top 11 ugliest broads on TV or whatever, we can make that happen as well. But it's up to you.
I could probably do it because I'm making a list right now.
Okay.
Top places to use the bathroom when you got to go real bad.
Well, top places. Give me just a few. Just give me a sampling of what that list would be because I don't know. What would some of the top places to use the bathroom be?
Well, there's a Jack in the Box around the corner from my house. That place is pretty good because when I went in the bathroom, I've been there 3 times. I couldn't make it home. And every time the bathroom was clean. There wasn't no stuff left over from the last person. The toilet on the wrapper on the seat. You could put that down. It was clean. It didn't smell like nothing. And I give it 5 rolls.
5 rolls.
Nice.
Is that 5 out of 5?
Yeah, 5 out of 5 rolls.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's a couple there. There was a gas station that's probably about 10 miles from my house. It don't even get a half a roll. I went in there. And listen, I went in there, and my stomach was just, because I think I must have got that irritable syndrome of your bowels. Because every time I eat, I got to hurry up and get to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I must be eating just bad stuff or something. I got to change my diet. But I had to go to the bathroom so bad, I told the gas station, I said, key, give me the key. He said, buddy, in there. I was, oh, good Lord, I ain't going to make it. I go in there and I bang on the door. I said, hey, man, come on. You got to hurry. I got to go. Hurry. I'm banging on the door. And finally the door cracked open. The man asleep on the toilet, a homeless man. I said, oh, good Lord, he stinks so bad. It was awful. And I had to just hurry up, and I ran behind the store and had to go to the bathroom right there. And then I had to take my T-shirt off and wipe myself.
Oh, no.
Yeah, luckily because I always wear 2 shirts. I always wear an undershirt. I had to take my undershirt off, and then I had to discard it. I couldn't take it home with me.
Well, maybe for you coming on the show tonight, we'll send you an official LCS Hockey Radio Show T-shirt to replace the one you lost.
You guys got shirts?
Yeah, we got shirts. We'll give you a shirt if you want.
Yeah, I like shirts. I always wear them every day.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not like the Dave. We'll give you a prize, buddy. We'll take care of you.
Oh, you give me prizes, I just lose the game. Somehow the games are rigged like the NBA.
Yes. What do you think about that, Ed? The NBA, they just found out that all their games are just fake. They're all, they're all rigged. They're all phony.
What they got to do is they got to pay these referees like players.
Yeah.
They've got to, because you can't have a guy making, $50,000 watching out for a guy making $50 million. Because why does he care? He's like, me and this guy both on the same court. Why he get all that money? I don't. I get the same amount of time as him on the TV.
Sure.
They act like these referees don't mean nothing, but those guys are the heart and soul of the game. They got to have the integrity, the common sense of the game together. And if they don't have the common sense of the game, then can't nobody be happy. You can't have robots out there calling the game.
Hey, that'd be pretty cool, though, huh?
And you can't, and it's not in the NBA. I mean, they want you to think the NBA is like a kick-up game where people call their own fouls. You can't do that. You can't do it.
I kind of like the idea of robots, though. Like, if they can have robots out on the court.
Well, you can't really tell. I don't know what a robot can see or can't see.
That's true.
I never really sat down and talked with one about it. You got to figure out what the best strategy is going to be. And you got to give these guys the money because they deserve the money. You can't just be some kid on the bench makes $5 million, don't even get no playing time. The ref got to run out there the whole 48 minutes.
Yeah, it doesn't seem fair at all.
No, it's not fair. And the referee don't call timeout and say, oh, I got to go sit down, I'm tired. The referee run the whole game. And it's old men.
They are old guys.
They should get younger referees.
Well, what about the NFL? Like, every referee in the NFL is at least 60.
They got to get rid of those guys, too. And they need to have, in the NFL, they need to have instant replay on for every play. You just can't have it for specific plays.
Really?
Yeah, because, sometimes they do get a bad holding call. That's not fair that holding ain't reviewable, but pass interference.
Yeah,
I don't even
want to go into something there, Ed. Because, do you remember the Pittsburgh Steelers in the playoffs against Jacksonville? There's a clear, blatant holding penalty on that 4th down play.
I don't remember the play exactly.
When David Garrard ran for the big long gain on 4th down to, seal the game.
Probably was, and they got to let these guys hold a little bit. You got to be able to hold just a little tiny bit. If you can hold them on the inside of the pads, you can do it. But if you get them on the outside, then that's holding. But they call all that stuff. All these games, just like umpires. Everybody don't got the same strike zone. Baseball, the only game where you could have an automatic, like an automated, is that what it's automated?
Yes.
Electronic, digital
Yes.
umpire.
All of the above.
Yeah, because you could just see where that ball goes. It goes right there. You can see it. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know where it is. For umpires, you can get rid of them.
I like that idea.
In the other sports, you can't do that. Hockey, I don't even know. They got referees in hockey?
Yeah.
I've never seen one.
Well, there's 4 of them on the ice, 2 referees, 2 linesmen. And, yeah,
They draw the lines on the court?
Yeah, well, no, other people do that. But we could have used some robot referees in the Stanley Cup Finals. Maybe the Penguins would have won.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they would ever win against Detroit. I heard Detroit is like super good. They look like the Russians back when the Russians played America. That's why I didn't like them.
You don't listen to any of that yet. Well, just know that Detroit is a bunch of punks. That's all they are. A bunch of punks.
Well, Detroit's a real poor town. Ain't nobody there got no money. The richest guy in Detroit make about $30,000 a year. Yeah. Ain't got no money there. So don't go there because you won't be able to buy nothing.
Yeah, I don't think I'm welcome in Detroit.
No souvenirs there.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. My ear's getting hot on this phone. I'm going to have to go.
Yeah. Yeah, you've given us so much time. Yeah, thank you so much for calling in. I really appreciate it, buddy.
I'm sorry I didn't hang up quicker.
I'll see you on the message boards. We'll chat it up on there.
Hey, happy birthday, to Ed.
Yeah, happy birthday, Ed. Thank you very much, buddy.
Happy birthday, Larry.
Thank you very much.
What's your name? Was number 19 Michael?
Michael, yes. Michael.
Myers?
No, just Michael Dell. But you can call me Michael Myers.
Michael Bell?
Yes.
B-E-L-L?
D-E-L-L. Like
That's
like
the
a
kind
dog.
Of computer I got a Dell computer.
Yeah, I made it.
Did you? Yeah. Hey, those things, you guys did a good job on those. That thing works good.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate it, and for all the good work you do, and you help people, and you make those good computers. I tell people to buy them now. Tell them I talk to the kid who does them.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, yeah, thanks, buddy.
All right, Dad. I'll talk to you on the message boards.
All right, you guys be good. Don't let nobody talk bad about you or nothing. So you do what you got to do, and if you don't do it, don't do nothing.
All right. Thanks, Ed.
All right.
There he is. The Ed, everyone. Oh, what a treat that was. The Ed.